my beautiful and sexy devils, it's your Lord and Master, the Gaming Devil, and welcome back to Doki-Doki Literature Club. We haven't played this game in a while, I know, but I've been wanting to get back to all my other games, because, as I said in my previous videos, what I start, I will finish. So, last time we left off, we were trying to make a poem, I think. Let's see. Hopeless, bunnies, clouds, disaster, grief, hurt, and agonizing, bed, philosophy, a rose. Yes, you can't go wrong with roses. Beauty, fantasy, desire, a kiss. I'm gonna make this as romantic as heck. Laughter, crimson, kawaii, playground, sweet, daydream, infallible, playground, bliss. Aw, man, I wanted to go after Yuri. I love Yuri. Yuri's my waifu. Dance. Let's see. Games, warm, romance. Pure. Joy. Adventure. Love. Ha! I'm on a roll. Family. Massacre. Imagination. Ooh! Climax! I love climax. Who doesn't? Precious. Heartbeating. Yes, 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 yes! Promise. Oh man, there was another one called Pleasure. Dang it! I wanted to pick that one. I wanted that one. Can I go back? I can't go back. Cried. Ooh. The sight of this word fills me with determination. Undertale reference. Treasure. Skirt. Ooh, I kinda wanna pick this one. Embrace. Treasure. This one sounds lewd. Existence. Vanilla. Existence. Captivate. Comfort. Marriage. Ah, Heaven scented. I hope this. Alright, now, what voice did I have for Monica last? What did I have for voice? I got like a peppy, happy schoolgirl voice. Like, hi again, John. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, John. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you drive headfirst into the literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Okay, what? Ugh, come on! Like, he deserves any slack? See, Ori told me you didn't even want to, John. any club you didn't want to join any club this year. Such an idiot. Also, I should probably put this out. I'm ashamed to admit, but I suffer from a small little case of farsightedness. I'm not saying that because just to make myself seem like I'm better at the game than I already am. My family on my father's side suffers from a case of a nearsightedness. I can't see things that are a little bit far away, so I'm a little bit blind. Natsuki. And last year too, I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! True, it is. Especially hentai. I especially love hentai. Straight hentai, good hentai, romantic hentai, that kind of hentai. Anyways, shifting defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys! John always gives it his best. As long as he's having fun. As long as he's having fun, he helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy and it's a disaster. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and John can become good friends too. Sayori. Awkward. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even... Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori! For me? Me? Thanks. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. The heck? I have no idea what the heck that is. Sorry, it was like there was something underneath my desk here. It's a little bit uncomfortable. Anyways. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, that was the tea. So, it's nice. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Oh, my eyes. It'll make me happy no matter what. Shoot. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want me to be. Don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I brought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it might keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is a gift extraordinarily being so cute. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I don't know. She's definitely a Dandere. Danderes, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, Danderes are the best yanderes. No, wait, yandere? No, what's the word? Waifu! Yes. Danderes are the best waifus. I don't want a yandere, okay? Who the heck would want a yandere? They just kill people just to get to you and kidnap you, torture you. Just, what is this? Suffering from Stockholm Syndrome or something? I think it's ridiculous. Anyways. How's this girl accidentally cute? She's even picked out a book she thinks despite me not reading. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging, going around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slunk down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna see really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature really is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intelligible. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way to of showing that to everyone. I don't know if you can see it, but I actually got myself a new microphone. It's the Snowball. I'm gonna try my best to just read this through. How about this? I have a better idea. There we go. Now all you can hear is my sexy voice, which means now I can do this. Anyways, something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's the literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, is this Monica or okay? Yeah, that's Monica. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking! Natsuki would love to do that. Yeah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Ooh, you're so cute. What the heck did I just do? No, I don't want to quit. How do I resume? I don't know what the heck I just clicked on. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we will need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason why I admire her. Unlike me, when has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Sayori face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah? I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You still oversleep every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Are you kidding me? I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, this it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out all around here. I ran my fingers through the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my fingers. But nobody would notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Sorry, something really painful in my eye. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. What? Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, whoa. This is so funny. What is it? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the bottom near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you don't ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boob's gotten bigger again. Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? It's so stuffy. It's not worth it all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Ooh. Phew! That's much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then I wouldn't even what? Yeah. I wouldn't even let you do the curse my eye pain. Then he wouldn't even let you do these things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. My reading skills are deplorable, but I do my best. Anyway, so that's the frick was that? Something just clacked in my room. I don't know what that was. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I don't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little early. Only if you focus on going to bed early. Fine, I will. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are of taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you would wake me up in the morning? You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes, you know? Oh, okay, everyone! Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote? We wrote now. Yay! John, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound excited, but Sayori still trots away to reserve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, I did. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I could really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, why don't you find someone to share it with? Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Okay? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica instinctively pull out of their poems. Sayori is on a quirkle street of loose leaf torn from the spirit of the notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica present handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, now, who should I show my poem to first? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be brave. And I'm gonna show this to Yuri. I'm gonna show this to Yuri. I like Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I start with her. I can trust her opinion to be right, to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. That's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it, though. And so that it's that... so it's that bad, huh? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to my new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very believable. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style inspired from the topic matter, and they fit into two together. The result is that both styles and experiences are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her streaming is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and pulling them, building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging thing. It might take you some time, but all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiling dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright, let's read. Ghosts under the light. Trains of my hair illuminating beneath the amber glow. Bathing it must be this one. The last Man, I can't read cursive! Man, I suck at literature. You know, even though I went to English class, I mean, the only thing I did in literature class was read books and learn about spelling errors. My teachers should have done more for me. Anyways, I'm just gonna skip through this. Continue. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Guess I was. But it took you a long time to read. I just don't read script every often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was really descriptive, it wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since you're the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mindful. Something, say, to discuss, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, John. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions in their words. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolic compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left within nothing. That's a lot of symbolism, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe, you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, who should I share my next poem with? Well, if this is like a dating thing, the person I want to go out with is Yuri because, I mean, she's cute, I like her, she's shy, she's definitely a dandere, she's definitely my waifu, and I want to go after her. No doubt. Alright, let's see, who should I pick next? Sayori, Natsuki, Monica. I'm gonna go with not Sayori. Let's go back to Sayori, I guess. Oh my goodness! It's so good, John. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. I haven't gone to Natsuki's yet though. Have I? No, I didn't. I didn't go to Natsuki. Natsuki. I'm just babbling. Whew. John, are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that it's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's just a poem. It's not just a poem, it's a John poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feeling in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how really a part of the club you are now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, John. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only real good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivations here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure that a lot of fun here, okay? Wait, that was Sayori. Crap! That's will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm ready. I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Alright, hopefully this won't be easier to read. Yes, it's not in cursive. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay, wow. Sayori! This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. Okay, I think I got Sayori's voice down. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Next, I guess we should probably go talk to Monica. Hi, John. Hi, John. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things, we can do better. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, John. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that is sort of the burning that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would say, like, Sayori? Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, aren't you? I wouldn't be surprised if you and those had those sort of things in common. What? Love and lust? That's what I put in there. Well, at least we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Oh, my eye. It sounds... It sounds like the two of you really care about each other. Well, you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in a different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of a valuable So I think That's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. God, this poem, sorry, I'm just getting kind of tired sitting in the same position right now. And, are you sure you're not reading too much into this? Not reading into this too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Like happiness and sadness. I don't have so many female voices. I guess I can make her sound like crying. Okay. Or I can talk like a Southern Belle. A Southern Belle sounds a little bit better, don't you think? I think I'm gonna use this one. Sounds a lot better. Who knows that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's really totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit with each other. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You should be pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's 'cause I have sound confidence. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh god, more cursing. Okay. This one's gonna be a bit long. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. Since, see the distraction, the spark ports, the noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel behind the thing. I'm not reading all this. It's gonna take too long. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it becomes really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And something? I can't read it. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of calm and coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just focus yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, now we just got Natsuki to talk to. Man, I have to do so much reading in this game. I wish there was like a mini game or something where I could just, I don't know, shoot something, or fix something, or solve a puzzle or something. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. God, that's a little bit blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. You want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. That's not that you'll like it. God, I swear, she is such a tsundere. I can't stand tsundere because it's always like they're being mean to you for no reason, and there's like, it's not like I like you or anything. Would you stop calling me stupid? God, would you get past the insults and just be a little bit nicer to me, please? Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That's it? Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Getting these voices mixed up. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all about philosophical and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hurts you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you to great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it meant to be. Oh, that's what it means to be a pro. My back is itching up a storm and I'm trying to reach it. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? I guess not. I decided to humor her with her last moment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki feels proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright. Phew. There. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. God. I'm gonna go play World of Warcraft after this. No, I don't play World of Warcraft. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. I cross the room. Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They generally exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read intent, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? No, oh wait, they're talking to each other. Oh crap. Okay. Huh? What? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismally returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just mean the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Ha! You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Man, Natsuki, you're just so freaking mean. You're cruel. You're even meaner than me. And I am not a saint, guys. Just so you know, I am not a saint. Well, of course I'm not a saint. My show is called The Gaming Devil. Duh! Thanks. but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and John did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Yeah! And John liked my poem too, you know? I wish, in this game, do your choices matter? Like, in Life is Strange, do you think the choices you make affect anything in this game? Like, I should have probably said that, or I should have done this, or something. And when you play the game, it goes on, and the courses change. Is this game like that? I don't know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress your new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that John appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Girls, is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as John started showing up. Oh, man! Shots are fired! Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't no, wait. Simultaneously. This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. John! See, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effort, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's the point in making poems all come out. Frick. Oh. Sorry, I scratched myself a little too hard. It hurts. Poems all contributed for no reason. The meaning should jump out of the writer, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, John. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep expressions in words in our language. It's our way of convincing complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not an unnecessarily limit yourself. It also helps a waste. You understand that, right, John? How did I get myself into this mess? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know everything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh God. Oh God, what do I choose? What do I choose? What do I choose? Sayori, help me! Sayori, help me! Natsuki glares at me, trying to help me up anyway. So I insist to turn to Yuri. Yuri, I was like, oh God, girls, please don't fight. You're both pretty. Can I go home now? I just want to go home and play Nintendo. But it's your expression. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything about her. Sayori! Yeah, everyone's fighting and it makes Sayori uncomfortable. Yeah, can the two of you keep fighting when you know when you're... how can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? John, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Well, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Oh God, please stop doing this! She would never! It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture inside your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute there. Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they are... And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Oh, I really need a drink. Doing all these voices, man. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a blued expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri runs off. I'll have some of that tea, please. Very seriously, my throat feels like the Sahara. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president? I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly, I guess. John, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even cuter, even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. The thought of going out with one of these girls fills me with determination. Oh man, all we need is a skeleton in a closet named Sans, and we'll be set to go. Making bad puns. Yes. Is my brother cool? John! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm enjoying it either. Sayori, what happened earlier? What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, you know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they won't bother what... I promise they're both wonderful people. I'm sorry, I'm getting slower at this, and I just kicked my microphone. I just want to have a drink. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they're all good friends with you. Phew. You know, John, it's nice I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think it's seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me happier. And I think everyone really likes you too. Hey, that's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, be friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, I'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulders. I said more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah, let's do this. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave this video here. I've been recording for almost like an hour and 13 or 19 minutes. So, hang on, let's see. How do I save? Save game. You want to save this? Yes, I want to save. Wonderful. Okay then. I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you guys so much. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. There we go. Perfect. Finally get my face back in. Anyway, the reason why I removed face cam is because, well, when you guys wouldn't see my expression anyway, because all I do is just read, and I have to read like this very close so I can actually see it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked it, damn it, stomp that like button and tell everyone you know that the devil never stops playing. And I will see, and don't forget to smash that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.